can we do to help coaches and then players be better teammates and coaches provide a better example?
I'm always telling people, play every single sport you can. I played all sports when I was growing up.
I will encourage other athletes in high school to play like sports and try their best to like achieve something.
It had the 3 questions: how do you make yourself better, how do you make your team better, and how do you make the game better? And that's something that I could really connect with.
I really enjoyed the application process actually, which is kind of weird for a scholarship, but it's just a really great opportunity too.
I really believe in the mission of this organization. Every state needs to have a chapter at PCA. What you're doing is bringing a positive message to sports. I love the fact that we're honoring kids in sports for some of the selfless things that they have done.
Young athletes coming into Polaris do as well as anyone because they learn how to interact with people, they learn how to win and to lose, and ultimately they realize that the hard work that goes into being a good teammate is the same thing it takes to win in a corporation.
Our first scholarship recipient stands only 4'9", but carries a fierceness and passion for the game of badminton.
Although I look very short and other players like so tall, how I better myself is like I just never give up.
Well, my favorite coach was my first track coach. He had hard workouts. When I ran my first 400 meter, and afterwards I collapsed on the side of the grass. He walked up to me and I just said, my legs feel like jelly, I can't even walk. He said, that's what's supposed to happen.
Sports have taught me lessons that I don't think I would have learned without them. I've had games that haven't always gone our way, and there have been games when I haven't made shots. Give yourself positive encouragement, and as well as your teammates.
Yeah, I think I always tried to better myself just by working my hardest. And then bettering my teammates, I got to be in a leadership role on my team, so I got the opportunity to pick them up when they're down, lead by example, just kind of do everything 100%.
I played 3 sports, football, hockey, and baseball. These got introduced to me by my 5 brothers. We played a lot when we were younger. And I think the most important thing with sports is the lessons it teaches you for your life. I think my football coach, he does a great job of coaching the game, but also teaching us how it will help us later in life.
After a talk with her coach, Carly actually suggested a lineup change that took her out of the lineup for the playoffs. Carly cheered enthusiastically for her team throughout their playoff run.
It was so great to get rewarded for all the hard work you put in, to get some recognition more so for like the leadership and other aspects of sports that usually don't get recognition for.
So what we want to do is we want to share your story with the group here today because football brought you back to yourself. It helped you find back.
Well, out of high school, I had a full ride to play Division I football. I was a true freshman starter. Playing pretty well, but apparently I didn't really think I had to go to class, so I was asked to leave nicely pretty quick. But instead, one day while I was trying to figure out what to do with myself, so I decided I was going to do the hardest thing I think of. I went out and enlisted in the Marine Corps as a machine gunner. When I got home, a lot of my friends started committing suicide, and it was pretty brutal. Sorry, it's pretty, can't really talk about that. I enlisted, enrolled at Concordia St. Paul, where I was able to play football again, and I played for 3 years as an old man. I remember the first play of my first game back after the Marine Corps, and I didn't do anything I was supposed to, but I almost made a tackle, and I just remember walking off the field and like shaking. I was so happy. So it was amazing, and it brought me back to myself. It put me on a team again. Everything I learned from the Marine Corps, you can apply to sports when things get rough. Just like a game, you have a bad game, you get up and keep playing because that's what you do.
I would like to share a letter that we recently received, just as a reminder of why we do what we do. Dear Positive Coaching Alliance, with my first semester at Auburn University now drawn to a close, I would like to take the time to offer you my sincerest thanks for awarding me the Triple Impact Scholarship. With it, I am living the dream I have had as long as I can remember. Without the assistance of generous people and groups such as PCA, I would not be where I am today. But I thank you for your contribution to my future. I hope that one day I will be able to give back to others so that they may realize their dreams as well.